I'm here in the animal management walkthrough because it's raining and the animals do not want to be outside because it's cold. The workers say they typically stay on the inside when it's wet and rainy like this. But what is amazing is just as the man prophesied and explained, the giraffe is 18, his neck is 18 feet long. I thought he was going to come up behind me, but he bent his head down to, I guess, to eat. But I'm at the Norfolk Zoo. My first zoo I ever went to was the Bronx Zoo in Bronx, New York, with my auntie, my uncle's wife. And this is the second zoo I ever went to, which I was married at the time. I believe it was here, or maybe I was dating at the time. I don't think we might not have been married. And then the third zoo I went to was the one in Asheville, North Carolina, with my children and my in-laws and my ex-husband and my father. He rode along with us, or he drove actually. He's not one to ride with anyone. But Asheville Zoo was really nice. Oh my goodness, he's bleeding at the top of his head. Something happened at the top. He's so cute. I'm assuming this is the male that I'm standing in front of because he's the one that the marking says his head is 18 foot tall. His neck, the length of his height. Hi there. I won't tap the window because I don't want to scare them. Wow, they're massive. I never realized, because the last time I saw a giraffe, I was looking at them, out in the yard. I think it was at Asheville Zoo, the zoo in Asheville, North Carolina. And so I wasn't as close, but I'm like maybe 4 feet from him with the window in between me. And I'm above, he's down on the ground, of course, but I'm in a room where it lets you walk through and see them while they're in their enclosed inhabitants. He's got big eyes, my goodness, and a long neck. And I never noticed that their head is bigger than I thought. Wow, he's turning away from me now and turning back towards, I don't know where they come in or go out at. I guess they go out back there because I can't imagine him ducking his head down to go out down here. His body is still pretty tall. His body has got to be at around 12 feet, I guess, from the floor up. Wow. 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 So I could probably stand up under him. God is amazing, the things that he has made. I once heard a story that possibly this animal neck became taller because of eating the green leaves in the trees. Like their body adapted over time. But if that's true, then there are other things that would be true. Like we would, more things would adopt and change. We would have seen things change, and maybe they do, and I'm not aware of it because I'm not into that science like that. But God is omniscience, which means he's omniscience. He's all science, all knowing, all seeing, all hearing, all creating, everything from the Z-note chromosome level to from the cellular level to the masculine body level, physical level, he's all of it in everything. And so I'm just I had to come see the giraffe because I heard it in a sermon this week, and I just wanted to partake in the amazingness. And I should have came 2 days ago. I honestly should have came 2 days ago. I'm here on the wrong day. As I walked through, I saw dead flowers that had died in by the educational center here at the Norfolk Zoo. You gotta be continually about your Father's business to receive what the Father has for you. It's not no game. I've learned long enough to know now it's not a game, that the Word of God, the preaching, it's not a game. And I feel like African American people have decided that preaching and God and the church is, and a lot of people, not just African American people, but so many people feel like God is not real. Look at the baby. Look at the baby giraffe. Neck not as long, so evidently their neck gets longer and longer over time. Look at mommy. Look at her. She looks like her head is probably about 15 feet. She's at least 3 feet or 4 feet shorter than this one, the mask big one there. The one that I'm at window. But there was a baby. And oh my, mama's eating. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. So they have horns called ossicones. Wow. 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 There too, I was hoping the baby was gonna come back out so that you could see the baby. I don't know if we're allowed to go on the inside of that area. I don't know if that's for the general public so that we can feed them. I'm thinking it's for the workers. So I'm not gonna try because it's nothing that says I can go in there. The door is locked. So I just wanted to double check because they got hay there and I didn't know, but I pretty much figured it was for the employees. That giraffe's neck is so tall. My goodness. Wow. I'm at so I'm gonna move on down a little further. Let's see what's on this side. This says white rhinoceros. Yep, white rhinoceros. White rhinoceros. That's what you see here. White rhinoceros. I used to love taking my children to things like this. And actually, I think this is the things that men should do when it comes to taking women out on dates. Do things that cause you to walk, move around, exercise, fill each other out, then go to dinner. There's 3 of them. So I'm assuming possibly a male, a female, and then a baby one. But these are the white rhinoceros. White rhinoceros. I'm still amazed at the giraffe. I'm still amazed. Give me, God, the ability to see. So look at how he can turn his head, like almost all the way around. Wow. Wow. Oops, there go the baby again. There go the baby. The baby's up next to the mom. I wonder if that's a warm room. Meaning giraffes are typically found, like, I guess, in Africa and other continents. So I'm assuming that it stays warm over there, but that's me assuming, so don't know for sure.